Alright. Let me quickly go to X. Am I? Am I good to go? Yeah, good to go. All right. Cool, 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 cool. Happy. What are we? Friday? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to another Cherry Chimp Chronicles stream. Cherry Chimp Chronicles stream. To the family over at YouTube, one step at a time. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Are we on Friday? I'm bugging. Yeah, happy Friday. And to the CT side of things, also, happy Friday. Good afternoon. I thought I would do a quick stream um, just to get back on it. I've been doing these interviews, but I want to be streaming as well. So I don't know if you guys check those out. It'd be great. Greatly appreciate the support and see if you guys get a little bit more into the thing that I'm covering. Um, yeah, some music. Let's do some music. I need more salsa. As always, oops. As always, we gotta start with some music, some games, right? I think I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for this one. I, man, I don't know what the strategy would be here, but I usually clear out one side. So me, this man loud, bro. And a friendly reminder that these are free to play. Just go to chimpers.com. Oops. All right, baby, come on. We're trying to get to the panda. Trying to get to the panda. What the? All right, let's go. Almost there. Oh, my mess. No mames. I ran into that one. All right, enough with the fun. I hope you guys uh, have started off your Friday on a good note. We're gonna jump into the Nexus later on the stream, but we gotta point these out right here. Not sure if you guys on the YouTube side of things. I'm not sure if you guys have jumped into the Nexus. Is this open world metaverse? We were covering it while 8 Fest was going this year, and they recently released these Fields Pack where you are able to show some expressions. And the Chimpers were the first wave of IP, and the G's too, right? Um, so I thought that was great. You could buy them on Amazon. Another way of like getting Web3 products into Web2. Um, was it retail marketing? Yeah, I don't know the word, man. I'm not fully locked in right now, but let's go to the timeline real quick. Timeline. What's on the timeline? What's on the timeline? All right, because I did bookmark a couple of things that I think will be great for us to touch on. But let's scroll down and let's do the thing, right? Because we gotta spam the like button. This is so cute. I'll go with Charmander. What is it? Hey guys, how do I convince my parents to let me do crypto full time? Wait, you guys took this question seriously? I appreciate the answers. Love your answers. Oh, a bold for multiple pings. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, huh. Do you want to buy more suffering for 4.99? That's funny. That's funny. This is where we at as a society. I guess the streaming into the metaverse. I love this piece, and it bleeds in to this side of the my different art style here. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Uh, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Toad, W. Wilback and partner Exia. Hmm. We sat down in the same chair Dad did and tried to keep it warm as the same way he did. For the kids, we've never have because the winter seemed colder. Oh, okay, let's go. We could lock in. We can lock into this. I think this is gonna be a good read. All right, back again. We sat in the same chair Dad did and tried to keep it warm the same way he did. For the kids, we'd never have because the winter seemed colder than they once did, and the sun seemed to favor other towns instead of ours. And Dad said the chair was the only thing he'd ever loved when he died. But sometimes we found light elsewhere in screaming flesh, or wood and stirring, or the hook beckoning something to feed, or the destruction of will to live, or dissolving itself into inanimated objects because the thread of the chair need our weight and our audience crave our failure because both provisions were tradition because someday we tell someone that we loved the chair too even though we didn't. I had no idea two of my favorite artists collabed in 2023. It hurts so bad and feels so good at the same time. Huh. Well, if anybody if anybody knows art, it would be AP. Oh, this is a great piece right here. I'd love to see this. This one right here, I think found that really interesting. Um, let's see. Congrats to the team at MoonPay and PayPal for continuing to push innovation and payment around the world. What Wix plus Squarespace did for website design, you're seeing for stablecoins here. Here's the full article. Huh. Should we read this? Should we read all of this? Oh, it's not. Mm, we'll get back to it, but MoonPay uh, was one of the first products I used to try to shop on OpenSea. For me, it didn't work, but I know for many other people it did, where you can just put your credit card down and through MoonPay you can buy NFTs. I found that would be pretty cool. And then you have one of the top paying platforms and PayPal making their stable coin. Um, I found that super interesting. I actually doubled down, and this is not financial advice. I doubled down on my PayPal position because of this stable coin. Mm. It's already used. They already have a network and it's used around the world. So I'm like, this feels natural progression. DJs are now flexing 5 point. Alright, how you gotten that bad? It's gotten that bad. Hmm. Yeah, I was putting a lot of tweets out there about the flexing people with like OGs in the space. I have to be more inviting to people, man. For real, for real. If you guys haven't checked it out, I did a interview with Sir Joey. It was a great conversation. But here's how we thinking of 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 like quote unquote projects. 10 things I'm excited for in 2026. Global licensing partnership going live. Retail products rolling out. New Shopify store launch. Legacy card claim. Collector hub launch. Story hub launch. Kawaii arts and lore evolution. Card collaboration. Games and interactive experiences. Series 2 blind box keychains plus collectible toys. I want to see what this is about. I'm already gonna be hopping on the blind boxes. If you guys haven't checked them out, you gotta see the timeline. It's so great. The quality is great. Where are my plushies? Oh man, you bring them with me. But I'm sure you have came across them on the stream because I did showcase them a couple of times. Yeah, not bad for something that started as an NFT. You see, that's kind of the picture I want you guys to see, especially my people that are not Web3 native, crypto native, or even have any NFTs. Is that when you're buying something like this, it doesn't start off like with the full view, but getting to know the people that are running the show, that are really in it to try to build something, and to see where they came from to now is really incredible. They're now being a sophisticated business, and it all started off as an NFT collection, and this is pretty much new to the world, really. Sir Joey would say it's a playground where you're able to try different things, innovate, create, never really seeing what the full outcome will be, but progress and progress. You start building now a fandom outside of the space that you built in, and it's great to see. Here we go, real quick to TikTok, 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 TikTok. As you can see, I'm a big WWE fan. Let's go to Chimpers, 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 Chimpers. It says blow on your screen. So yeah, look at that. Healthy following, 2.1 million followers. They have this campaign going right now with uh, Mariusa in urine. So yeah, starting off like that, and now all of this coming into play. Yeah, a real sustainable business. They're gonna be profitable this year, and I've never really had the opportunity when I was investing to get into the Series A and invest before they went IPO. So I found that super interesting, and it's a good way to park your Ethereum. Um, yeah, where am I going with this? Uh, we've said it in this stream many times. Car collectibles as a form of investment. Again, not investment advice, but yeah, there are some grails out there. Um, I just finished buying my Amelia. Where are you? Where are you? Rhea Ripley collection. Starting off a Rhea Ripley collection. I think she's gonna be a Hall of Famer. She obviously a huge star right now, and she's just in the beginning of her career. I think she's also relatively young too, so she has a long way to go. A long way to go. Global icons like Ray Wave, and then the Sapphire WWE. Her This is gonna be her first. Well, she already has some NFT slabs, but it's gonna be her first slab of something that she actually likes. um, yeah, let's go to the bookmarks real quick because there was a couple of. I think this is good right here. Very good thing to kind of pause on. Dios está por enigma de todo, encima, encima de todo. What's that enigma? Encima de todo, of course. But this right here. No persigas atrae. Be this person that attracts what you want, or be the person that attracts good company. Be the person that attracts wealth. Be a person that attracts um, health, partnerships, opportunities. Yeah, I think it all starts with forming forming this person that you see in the mirror. You get to choose to do whatever you want, and if you're not taking control of that to form a person that attracts all the good, and then that's really sad to see at first, but it's also really to the detriment of oneself. But yeah, let's look at the quick review. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Real quick, you can't go over past this. What I learned this week was freaking incredible. No, I always post up something about like using AI in your day to day, but these are different ways that people are using AI. I've showcased the All In podcast on the stream. Jason talking about building out Ultron, sort of this like top manager AI that oversees all other AIs, and they talking to each other and just improving. That's massive. But this way that they're using here is super 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 creative. And so um, Katis, she is the artist behind the Kawaii style um, of the Chimpers, Chimpian Friends, and she she gathered all of the lore that has been built out through the inception to now, and the AI spits out names and original storylines. I found that so great. Like it was like wow. So this is AP's, the one that we just saw her post up about art. Koshu, and then it says among the champs, Koshu name echoes through the adventure plains. An awakening marked the start of their legend. They have never tasted defeat in their domain, a testament of their skill and Washi's con- constant challenge. Washi's constant challenge. So it says Chimpin name, Chimpin name, Spiky. It gives you the traits, right? It gives you the traits. It gives you the cell. It gives you how long the holder has hold it for, and then the holder being Pedro ET. So this is what we can be looking forward to when we have this nice, beautiful collector hub coming in. It's gonna be one of those sections. So I'm loving these sneak peeks, to be honest. Oh, oh, all right. So that's what the plushes look like. It's a dragon. Find that to be super, super powerful as well. Being able to showcase or be showcased by accounts that just collect and break boxes and have these large following just for collectible plushies, and to be showcased in one of the biggest ones is pretty awesome and a big win. Yeah, man, Tony Bearbrick, bro. Congrats. I'm dying inside, but congrats. He won the one of one arcade machine game over, and you can really like actually really claim it and get yourself an arcade machine with a lot of cheaper games and other games inside of it. I mean, what what NFT does that? Chimpers do. Chimpers do. I'm not gonna be sitting down here and just like um saying like the power of social, but there's the power of social. The power of social, the power of creative content. Um, it it sort of lets the person or the audience decide is it good or is it bad, you know. And so far, from the following that they have on TikTok, and this one's on Instagram, um, the audience seems to love it. And we have this massive Latin artist, J Balvin, um, not only liking but also following. Big win for the Chimpers. Yeah, this is the collab that I was talking about. I'm so glad I clicked on this. This is running till April, so this is one of like the cultural hotspots. Um, and think of it like 42nd Street, and people traffic there through a lot. So we have the Chimpers IP there in collaboration with Mariusa. I mentioned the importance of the Kawhi, the evolution of it. It doesn't dilute it; it just enhances the collection in a way that this is how you are seeing Chimpy and friends on TikTok, and now the natural progression is to bring everything together and little by little start rolling out these other little Chimpy or dojo students into the Chimpy and Friends universe. So this is a massive, massive milestone, and the collection is complete. Now it's just a matter of rolling it out. But yeah, you start seeing these like really well done. A lot of them are interpreted in Cactus and Lulu's or Cactus style, because this one, the slurping ramen just goes all the way down, or in the pixel version, but this one she had a creative change there, and it's different. It's really interesting how the pixel translated to kawaii. How are you? You see right there, it goes all the way down. I found that interesting. All right, we continue. Oh my god. So this is AI and it's done by Rafa. So again, the power of AI and using it in a creative way. There's just so many use cases for it, bro. You got to use AI. Please use AI. Awesome, awesome, awesome video by Nate. By Nate. Nate, 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 Nate. Nate, 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 Nate. Oh, we got some love by some legends. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate ya. All right. Let's go on OpenSea. Let's go to OpenSea real quick. You're gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. So I remember mentioning to you guys about the migration, and a couple of months in already, maybe three. I could be exaggerating because it always seems like a lifetime, but I'll say around 2 or 3 months already into the migration phase. This is the new royalty enforced contract. And wow, what a turnout. In total, there's 5,555. So that's 55555. I know Gary Vee will love that. um, yeah, and 3,249 have officially migrated already. Um, that's way beyond the half mark. So it seems very promising. All chimps are, the community and team are aligned, and there's a lot of inactive holders for a minute, but a lot of grails have transferred. So it just shows the strength of the team and community in full alignment here. I want this one so bad. I want this one so bad. Let's see some activity. Activity. Oh, I don't. Oh, I always click that. Activity, bro. Activity. 2 hours ago. Okay, we have a transfer. Yeah, this was a transfer. This was weaved. First, wow, it was weaved. Weaved. Oh my god. This grail just came into the. Oh man, look at that beauty. Kawhi coming soon. Kawhi. All right. Um, where am I going with this? Ah, items. Hmm. Oh yeah. So this is what it looks like to get your own custom made pixel. Um, yeah, your own custom made pixels by Timpers. when you hold 10 million Chimpster, you have this soul-bound NFT that is directly tied to the amount of Chimpster you have. You go below that, and if you go below that, if you go below that, the soulbound is burnt in 24 hours, I believe, 48 hours. Yeah. Um. Hmm. So that's pretty neat. Great to have four people there. Four people own four ten. That's 40 million Chimster. Bonkers. Let's look at the Genesis collection. Wow, Bushi just went up. This was at 4.8 E. Bushi is the floor right now. It's an incredible Genesis. Look at the aura. The aura. And look at that Kawhi. That Kawhi looks fire. Hmm. So dope. So dope. At 9,617, I say that's a steal. I don't got that kind of money. But if I did, buying it. But I don't. So I'm just talking right now. I think we go with that right now. Yeah, we go with that. Just want to give you a market update right there. Oh no, let's go to Treasury real quick to also show you. I like to show the strength of the strength of the Treasury, right? The war chest. I would like to say. Oh, activity. I want to go here. All right, cool. You see a USD value of 227,000 in USD. Let's see the tokens. Full alignment, 48.8 million Chimpster. So that's well about that's half of the treasury, which is really great to see as well. They did a treasury swap with ApeCo, which I found to be great as well. The partnerships that they're building is incredible. I feel that that's a great tactical business strategy there. Items. They're building up 39 chimpers. 39 chimpers. And then they're doing this thing where they are buying from other NFT collections that are also aligned with their values. And we have pretty great ones like Frankie's Diner, Del Mundo's is a great new one that we talked about. Malusa, the one they're doing a collab with. I didn't know they had an NFT collection, but you guys want to see it real quick. This is the NFT collection, a super, super, super small collection, 2,222. That's fire. Uh, Currently at 181. I don't think you could go wrong with that. Not investment advice, but yeah, these are the little fluff balls right here. Do. Where are we? Where are we? Well, yeah, so it's pretty great to see regions. I gotta go visit the homies restaurant in Brooklyn. Fugs. Yeah. And so I'm gonna just quickly say anything cherry chimp that could just drop it in my wallet. I'll take care of it for you. Yeah. Okay. We're closing that out. And we're going to the strategy page real quick. So we see the token trading at 0.0031. It's been down quite a bit. It was down to 0030 a while back, but look at that. since the time that I did the Tuesday space, which was this Tuesday, two more NFTs were bought because when I was doing it, it was at 390. So every time it's bought, it is put up back for sale at a 1.1x, I believe, premium. All of this, what this does is now you will have to buy it, and once you buy a protocol token, I mean, sorry, a protocol NFT, all the money is then, well, not all the money, right? Some is going to the Chimpers team, other other 1% is going to the token works team, and then the rest goes into burning the token. So far we have 132 million. Yeah, 132 million token burn, 13.28%. That's great to see. Let's go check Vipester real quick. Wow, Vipester has smashed down to the floor. Oh my goodness, what? Yeah, this was at one. This was a 0.01. Still massive opportunity. I mean, they have 190 NFTs. Um, currently hold zero point 0.2. What are these going for? Oh my goodness, these are worth an ETH. I don't know about that. Okay. This one has burnt 26.78% of the supply. That's bonkers. That is bonkers. Okay, we touch on that. Now let's enter the metaverse. Mm, 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 mm. How's your Friday going so far? Uh, what are the weekend plans? And what are the goals for March? As February is winding down. This Curtis, let's see, I remember how to play this. So W is for forward. Space bar to jump. I'm trying to lower that down. W for forward, space up, keypad to do visual, and then space bar to jump. Jump. You could do a double jump. Oh, what's up with my internet? No. Oh. Hmm. And if you guys are new to the dojo too, they do a bi-weekly gathering here in the other side. That one is streamed by JB. Trying to fly. The cinematic cuts is crazy. I just love it. I love it. I just don't like the fact that I always gotta restart this. Why do I always gotta restart it? So I remember I gotta be pressing buttons here. W W S D. More's gonna come. A. How cool is this? Have you guys played it? It's also free. You can sign up with email. Start streaming. Okay. I got D, A, S. I just want to show you the emotes. Uh-oh, S. I'm not gonna go on full gameplay because I don't got it set up like that. But W, A, D, A, S. Hold the balance. Curtis is a philosopher. Hold the balance. Hold the balance. Boom, 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 8 coin. The graphics are crazy. We're on the other side. Other side. I still got the homies out here. Um. Right, 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 right. Let me get away from here real quick. Oh no. Alright, so let's see what it says. F1 to show key playing. What's F1? Hmm. Hmm. Did I forgot how to play? How do we get the emotes? Oh, that was V. Hmm. Alright, come on, man. Get it together. Alright, it was B actually. B. What the? What says here? Profile pick emotes. Emote set. Ah, there you go. Oh, there we go. All right. So you press B, and then you have the emotes. So you have to Chimpy go. Awesome, awesome. B again. Um, crying. That's cute. And that was all being able to be purchased on Amazon. Dancing. Well, you get the gist. And now you get to see Chimpy IP on the other side. Another big collab win. All right, guys. Sorry to take a bit of your time, and hopefully, this was some type of value. Hopefully, I introduced you to a different game. Yeah, I'll let you guys get on with the rest of your weekend because I'm sure you guys have a stack weekend. Oh, this one. All right, so we exited out. We can exit this out. Boom. All right, and with that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. Um, yeah, appreciate the people that tuned in as well. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for taking a bit of your time to show some love. The reposting, the liking, all of that is really, really appreciated here. Appreciate your support. But yeah, with that being said, wherever you guys are at, hope you guys are having a blessed day. Stay safe. Love. Cherry Chimp out.